Now that our product page is built, we need to add some additional information for our product. Let's do that. Let's close this. Let's go to our product page. And from here, if I scroll down, you can see there is a lot of other option here. Here in the general, I can see there is a regular price which we set up. Now I need to set the sale price. I'm going to set this to around 3,000. The best thing here is you can actually schedule it. So before scheduling, just let me set this up. I click on update. Let's see how that looks like. I'm going to click on preview changes. And now you can see on the previous price we have a dash, and then on the new price we have the green highlight. So basically now this was the before price and this is the after price. Let's get back to our page. Now you can see at the bottom we have more options here. So when you go to the inventory, we have something called SKU. SKU is basically stock keeping unit. This is really important if you're selling a physical product. For example, let's just say I'm selling a mobile phone, and here if the user orders a mobile phone with his email ID or through a telephone contact, then there would be a really confusion between how many stocks do I have left and how many I have sold. So in this way, I can keep the name of each and every stock. So for this one, I'm going to call this as dummy mobile 1. Now below this, you can see there's a manage stock option. This will automatically set me a product level management. So I'm just need to tick this. And here I need to specify how many products do I have in my stock. So all I have to do is just set this to 10 and allow back orders. So basically back orders are if the product is out of stock, the user can still buy the product but left in the waiting line. So in that way the user will have to wait for a very long time. So by default it is set to do not allow, so I'm going to set it to that way itself. And here we have the low stock threshold. So in case if the stock goes below 2 or below 3 and it comes to 2, then automatically it is going to send me notification telling that okay, there is going to be a out of stock in your product, you need to update that. I can also sell the product individually. In this way, one user can buy only one product at a time. Let's click on save. Let's see how that looks like in our site. So refresh. And now you can see it shows the SKU as DM1 which we specified. Let's get back to our product page now. If I scroll down, the next one which I have is the shipping. In shipping, I can manage the dimension and the mass of my product. For example, I'm going to set this to 0.2. And the dimensions, I'm going to set it to length as 7 inches, width as 3, and the height as 0.2. So by default, whenever creating, we need to create a shipping class. In our case, we did not create anything yet, but I'm going to show you this in the further classes. So let's click on update. Let's see how that looks on our site now. Now you can see at the bottom, we have more options. We have description, additional information, and reviews. So in this way now, if I go to additional information, you can see I have the width and the dimensions of my particular product. Let's get back to our product page, scroll down, and below the shipping, we have the linked products. Upsales are basically the highest sold value of the product, which is similar to your product. For example, if you have an iPhone and if you have another iPhone which also has the same values or maybe a higher price, you can put this in the upsell, and the cross sell is something which is much more lower to the price. So you can which product you want to display in your upsell and cross sell. You can click here and you can look for the product. Then we have attributes. We're going to learn more about attributes in the further classes. I'm going to let this be. Let's go to the advanced section. So here I can specify the purchase note. So when the user is buying, he would know what kind of purchase bought the product. In the orders, I can specify where does my product belong to. 0 as set to the highest one and 10 to the lowest. I'm going to set it to 10 and then click on update. Scroll down. Now below that we have get more product options. So here basically what I can do is, in case if you need some extra options, you can get that from the WooCommerce premium plugins or premium add-ons. You can do that from here.